Douglas Ducote is stunningly stupid. But when you're stupid, you don't know it. Ain't got a clue that you're stupid. So that would be Dougie Ducote. Too stupid and always stupid. So what's old Dougie have for us today? Well, he trotted out an old favorite of his. Yeah, one of his favorites. Trying to compare today's Democrats with Democrats from 130, 150 years ago. Old Dougie says, oh, it's them Democrats. They're the racists. They're the ones with the history of racism, and they were for slavery, and oh, it's just them. They're so bad. All right, Dougie, let's go over this shit again and pay attention this time. The parties have switched places. Did you know that? Huh, Douglas Ducote? Did you know that the parties have switched places? Yeah, they have. Long time ago. You see, back during the Civil War, you see it was the liberals who were Republican and conservatives were the Democrats. So back then, Dougie, you would have been a Democrat. But you don't get that, do you? Because you're too stupid to know you're stupid. So when you try to pin Democrats in the past to Democrats nowadays, using your impeccable logic, that makes you a liberal, Dougie. That makes you a damn liberal. But being stupid like you are, Douglas Ducote, you don't see that, do you? You don't think about shit like that before you open up that alligator mouth that's hooked up to a 10-cent brain. Nah, never occurred to you, did it, Dougie, that, oh yeah, back then you'd have been a liberal. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. So Dougie has his second favorite whipping boy. Those Antifa guys. Oh, Dougie says, oh, you gotta watch out for those Antifa guys because, you know, they're bad. Bad. That's what old Dougie says. Antifa. They're bad. All right, Dougie, let's go over this again and see if you can keep paying attention. Antifa. That's short for anti-fascist. Do you know what a fascist is, Douglas Ducote? Do you? Of course not. Of course not. You see, Dougie doesn't know what words mean. He don't know what the usages of words is all about. No, he don't have a freaking clue. You know why? Because Douglas Ducote is stunningly stupid. So, Dougie, guess who was the biggest group of Antifa that we've ever had? The biggest group of them, Dougie. Can you put your little pea brain on that and try to figure out which was the biggest group of Antifa we've ever had? Here's a clue, Dougie. They're now known as the greatest generation. Because they fought fascism, Dougie. They fought that fascism in Nazi Germany, Mussolini's Italy, Tojo's Japan. Yeah, they're anti-fascist, Dougie, the greatest generation. But you didn't know that, did you? Because you don't know what words mean. Because Douglas Ducote is stunningly stupid. But he thinks he's smart. Oh, yeah. Oh, Dougie. He thinks he's the smartest guy around. So, if you're anti-fascist, and if you're like Dougie, you're against the people who are against fascism. Do you get that, Dougie? Huh? Do you get that? You see, when you're against Antifa, the anti-fascist, that means you're for fascism. Do you know what fascism is, you ignorant fuck? It's a dictator. Like Hitler, Mussolini. Yeah, dictator. So those Antifa guys, they're against having a dictator. Those dictators that do regimented society control. That means no freedom, Dougie. That means you do whatever the hell they tell you to do, or you take two in the head. That's what you're telling us that you're for, Dougie, because you're anti-fascist, meaning you're a fascist. But you don't get that, do you? Huh? You really don't get that. You just can't clue into that, can you? Can you, Douglas Ducote? You just can't clue into that. That if you're against the people who are against fascism, that means you're for fascism. I know I'm using a bunch of big words that Douglas Ducote doesn't know anything about, and he's too stupid to look them up. But yeah, that's old Douglas Ducote. He's stunningly stupid. And he's damn proud of it. He is damn proud of it. And his clown posse tells him, "Oh, Dougie is so great." And on an aside note there, Dougie, to those guys in your clown posse that have promised to come find me and teach me some lessons, teach me some manners, I got one word for him, Dougie. Glock.